Hello, everybody. How are you guys? Sorry, I was just looking at how bad of a job I did ripping this page out. That's not too good. All right, you're not here for that though. I'm Mr. Short. You're here for Eureka Math Squared, second grade, Module 4, Lesson 5. We're on pages 29 and 30 today. All right, if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button for me. Trying to see how many people we can get by the end of the year. Trying to make sure there's enough people doing this that it makes me feel better about doing it. I'm going to help my class out regardless, but second graders, I'm not in second grade anymore, but I still miss my second grade. So I like helping out when I can. All right. Add. Show how you know. So we need to add 180 to 20. So what we want to look to see if we can make some friendly numbers. Friendly numbers. Numbers that are going to make adding a lot easier. So we have 180 and we have 20. Usually we want to try to make nice round numbers like tens or hundreds or thousands, things like that. If we look here, I think we can split 180 into 180 plus 20. Now, what can we make go together nice and neat? I think we can make this go together. So let's bring our 100 down because we're not going to mess with that one. Plus, what is 80 plus 20? Let's just go first with what's 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is 10, and 0 plus 0 is 0. So if we have that on top of each other, like this, 0, 0, 0, 8 plus 2, 0, that 1 comes over is 100. So now, what is 100 plus 100? So we put that on top of each other. We'll just put that other 100 right here. Plus 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 1 plus 1 is 2. So put 200 right there. And if you want, make a little smiley face for your teacher. Let's look at the next one. All right, now we have 180 plus 20 plus 150. Wait a minute. 180 plus 20. We just did that right here. So we know this answer. What's 180 plus 20? That's going to be 200 plus 150. Well, the 150, let's put that under here. Make sure we stay nice and neat. Our ones, our tens, and our hundreds need to all line up. So let's see if this is an easier way. Sometimes we do our place value chart to add. So there's all kinds of ways. But let's look at this one real quick. So we have 0 plus 0 is going to be 0. And I have 0 plus 5. What's 0 plus 5? If I have 5, there's 5. I got my camera zoomed way in. There's 5. If I add nothing to it, I still have 5. And if I go 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. So my answer is 350. 350. All right, I'm not going to help with all these, but I'm going to give you some hints, give you some clues to help you out. Like over here, you might want to go this number, and then bring this number over here. So 270 plus 30. If you want, break it all apart. It might be even easier if we look at it. Let's do that. So you can do 270 plus 30, or we got 200 plus 70 plus 156 plus 30. I would do that. So now I'm going to have 200 plus whatever 70 plus 30 equals. Put that here. Plus 156. And then add all those up. You'll have 200, 156, plus whatever that number is you just got right here from adding 70 plus 30. Trust me, this is a 6. It doesn't look like what it is. All right. If we come over here, we have 186 plus 270. 186 plus 270. That sounds really familiar to something else. I'm not going to give too many clues, but if you paid a lot of attention on this one, I think this one's going to be a little bit easier for you. That's my only clue I'm giving you. All right. On these last two, I want to do something called give-take. When you're doing addition, you do give-take. When you do subtraction, you do the constant difference. Well, we're going to talk about give-take today. So if I line this up, 395, I always like to put the bigger number on the top. That's just me. Plus 280. Is there a way we can make this a little easier? Maybe? What if we did this? What if we give top 5 We can do that, right? And what if we take 5 away from the bottom? Would that make it easier for us? What do you think? If we get the top 5, now we're at 400, right? If we take 5 away from 280, if you count backwards 5, so 279, 278, 277, 276, 275. So 275. Now let's add that together. 0 plus 5, 5. 0 plus 7, 7. 4 plus 2, 6. So it's 675 doing it that way. All right, let's go over here and do this way now. 5 plus 0 is 5. 9 plus 8. What's 9 plus 8? 9 plus 8 is, if you put 1 up here, you'd make that a 10. And then you'd have a 7 right there. So that would be 17. So now we have 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Same answer, 675. But the thing with this is you got to find out which way of these ways works best for you, right? Got to find the way that works best for you. Because over here, it's a little bit messier. Okay, a little bit messier. I would still use the give take if it was me, but this is up to you. So I'm looking at these two numbers. I got 457 plus 396. Now you could draw a place value chart if you want, and every time you get a 10, you could circle it and move it over one more. We've done that in previous lessons. But I have a 7 here. I have a 6 here. This number is so close to the next 100, right? How many more do we need to get to the next 100? If I would take 396 and get to the next 100, our next friendly number, how much do I got to add to 6 to turn it to a 0, then make this one bigger, which will make this one bigger? I got to add 4. But if I add 4 there, I got to take 4 away from up top. So let's do our bottom number first. It's going to be 400, right? 396 plus 4. But up top, I have 7 minus 4. What's 7 minus 4? 3. The 5 I didn't touch. The 4 I didn't touch. So if I add this together, that's going to give me my number here. So this is the give and take method. You give a little bit to one and take a little bit from another one to make sure you're still adding up the same numbers. All right, let's look at the back. We have gummy bears. We have a yellow gummy bear, red, green, and blue gummy bears. Our graph starts at 0 and goes up to 11. So this says how many gummy bears are there in all? Well, remember, the number we have stops where the blue stops. So you have to go straight down from where the blue stops to find that number. So if I was you, I'd go down here, write that number, 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 then add them all up. And this is write a number sentence. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. So I'm going to go 1. So we have 1 plus 1 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have numbers in there and then equals. Because you're going to go the yellow ones plus the red ones plus the green ones plus the blue ones, and then you find the answer. So make sure you write your this many plus this many. And if you guys want to know another secret too, these are all the same. Each square is worth 1. So how many yellow ones? 1, 2, 3. Put the 3 there. After you add all these together, put the answer up top. All right, look at number 8. Jade eats 4 blue gummy bears. How many blue gummy bears are there now? Well, there's this many now, and Jade eats 4. So you're going to need a subtraction problem. So how many blue gummy bears are there now? This many. Jade eats 4, so that's a subtraction problem. So take the number of blue gummy bears we have now, minus 4, and put that number right here. All right? I think you guys got that one. Okay, didn't take us that long today. I hope this helped. I'm Mr. Short. This is Eureka Math Squared, 2nd grade, Module 4, Lesson 5, pages 29 and 30. And as always, have a good night.